up, y'all? What up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. 1751. For those of you, man, who've been rocking with your boy, man, been tuned in with this channel, I'd like to take my hat off to y'all, man. Y'all support is very much appreciated. And for those of you who have yet to smash subscribe, go on and take your time, go over and smash subscribe. And let's get into this segment, man. Now today we're gonna be talking about the things that are associated with being on a fitness journey, right? Challenges, things that people are going to say, challenges that you're going to have personally, just the things that you're likely to experience on your journey, whether you're trying to lose weight or whether you're already at a nice weight, but you're trying to cut up, right? You want to show them curves, you want to, you want that physique to pop, right? Whatever your situation is, man, we all have a goal, and it's more than one way to skin a cat. It's more than one way to skin a cat, So some of this segment, I'm going to be debunking some of these false fabricated lies that these fitness gurus, try to sell you, right? When they tell you how you can bring your weight down, you can bring your weight down from a chubby guy, 5'9", 5'9", 6 foot at let's say 270, 265, 270 pounds. That's pretty sizey, because the average weight for a person 6 foot to 6'2" is about 208, 206, something like that. Which is the weight that I stand at right now. I'm 6'2", obviously. I'm 6'2", and I'm 208 pounds, right? But what people have to understand is a lot of these fitness gurus, they like to sell you a story that sounds good, that sounds not too challenging. Because if they make it sound too challenging, it's not likely that they're going to get you, to buy their course. Now, understand what I'm saying when I say that, right? A lot of these people that you're going to run into on the internet, that's going to come down your timeline, and they're going to tell you how you can lose X amount of weight, in 2 months, right? 6 to 8 weeks. Because a lot of them the internet is overly saturated with these so-called fitness gurus, man. And right now, the time that we're in, man, this is June of 2026, man. And, as a lot of you know, right now, fitness is a major trend. Everybody's on a journey to try to get them abs popping, right? Everybody want them abs, right? You got big guys, man, who they've been big their whole life, maybe, whether they're genetically big or, they were genetically a healthy weight, but, they abuse their body so much that they increase, they increase in size, and now, now that, they're seeing a lot of people on the internet taking their shirts off, working out, looking good, they're seeing a reaction from the ladies when a lot of the guys who are in the gym, you know, take their shirt off by the pool, right? Or, you know, at the beach. And you know, and they look and they say, damn, I want to look like that guy, right? Everybody wants to look like the guy that the women drool after, right? That's the goal, right? But understand this. It is a lot that come with coming down in weight. You're gonna have the haters, right? You're gonna have the haters that is who's never been intimidated by you before. But when they see you come down and they see that physique start to pop, you know, they're gonna say things. They're gonna say things, right? They're gonna try. They're gonna try to get you off your square when they see you hitting that gym. When they see you in that gym a lot, man, you know, and you choosing the gym over you know, over girls' night out or the fellas' night out, right? You choosing the gym, and they notice that you know, you ain't been out lately because you always at the gym. You know, every time they conversate with you, you know, it's something about, you know, a healthy diet or you know, how many reps you did at the gym, man, and you know, it's always something about fitness or improving your life, and you always trying to tell them, you know, looking out for the better, you know, because that's what friends are expected to do, right? That's a true friend. You know, not only do you want to come down and get your body in shape and look good, you also want the fellas, you know, if they don't already look good, you want the fellas to be on the same journey. It's like you do everything else together, right? Why can't we get into the gym together and get our bodies right, man? Get our health right. We can figure this thing out together. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think, you know, we need more of, man. We need more of that, man. We need to, more guys need to start getting together, man. Just like we get together to do everything else. We get together to go to the bar, you know. We get together to go holler at the hoes, at whatever event is popping in the town, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, we just do everything under the sun together, man. But a lot of times when it comes to fitness and improving our health and improving our life, you know, it becomes a challenge to get everybody on board. You know, and we got to change that picture, fellas.